The Life and Times of Frank Miranda. I'm Frank Miranda. As an undercover cop who infiltrated one of the five mafia families in New York. As I mentioned in an earlier episode, sometimes mafia is referred to as La Cosa Nostra, our thing. Anyway, this is episode 15, and I'm going to call it Complications. So, getting in with Mickey and his crew, my past, I told him that I cooked in the army. And Mickey Calise took over a number of restaurants because restaurateurs were into Mickey for money, Shylock money. They couldn't pay their debt, so Mickey would take the restaurants over. And most of the wise guys had girlfriends, or we'll call them kumanas. You know, um, they took their wives out on Saturday nights, and the kumads they went out on a Friday night. So apparently, one of the restaurants that Mickey took over, the chef got sick. So I'm in my numbers hole on Third Avenue in the Bronx, and my phone rings. It's Faraway Freddy. He says, "Cheech, listen, Mickey wants you to cook in the restaurant tonight. The chef got sick. Which restaurant? The Damari restaurant, Fruta de Mari. You know where it is. It's over on 4th Street off of Mount Vernon Avenue. All right, I'll be there." I'm saying, oh, Jesus, I got to cook for this guy. Well, the faraway says, yeah, he wants baked lobsters, broccoli rabe, a salad. You pick the wine. You pair the wine with the dish. Maybe you can make a cheesecake for dessert. Anyway, he's going to be there maybe about 9. So you get to the restaurant about 6, and you get accustomed to the kitchen, and there'll be a guy in the kitchen to help you. He'll chop and dice and all of that's good stuff for you. Oh, Madame Dugan, I said. Here we go. So anyway, I walk into the restaurant. Mickey had it closed because I guess this was a special lady, that he wanted to impress. But Mickey never tasted my cooking. For all he knew, I couldn't cook. But if I couldn't cook, I may end up in one of them fucking pots on the stove. That's just how this life goes. If he wants you to cook, you cook. So anyway, all the lobsters were there, the broccoli rabe was there, the salad was there. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna make them a baked lobster stuffed with crab meat. Um, I'll make them. I'll saute the broccoli rabe light with a little olive oil and garlic, salt and pepper, a little red pepper flakes. The salad, I'll make a moon salad with red onions, red wine vinegar, a little garlic, salt and pepper, and bingo. I'm gonna pair the lobster up with a white wine. I mean, the bar was loaded with some good white wine. I got a Camus White. I mean, what the hell? Goes for like $130 a bottle. Listen, Mickey could afford it. So anyway, it took me maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to cook the dish. Mickey, about 9 o'clock rolls in. I had a beautiful table, checkered. I had a candle on it, a flower. I'm a sensitive guy. I know how to set things up. I think I impressed him. So Mickey comes in. I greet him. He introduces me to his girlfriend, Donna. Hey, Donna, nice to meet you. He said, listen, Cheech, I think we'll start with, why do we start with an appetizer? I said, that's terrific, Mick. So I brought him over the broccoli rabe. I poured each a glass of the Camus white wine. They're sitting and talking. Of course, I lit the candles, and the lights were low. Mickey, there's a sound system in the restaurant. He said, why don't you play a little Sinatra? Well, why not? Um, I should have played the fucking melody to The Godfather, but you know, inside I'm laughing. But yeah, I wanted the evening to run as smooth as silk. So then I bring out the lobster with the salad, um, and then the cheesecake. I cheated. I didn't bake the cheesecake. There was one in the refrigerator. So I cut them slices of cheesecake. Mickey wanted black coffee, or they call it in Italian demitasse, with a little sambuca on the side. If they wanted some cubes of sugar. I treated them like King Tut and Queen Nefertiti. So anyway, about 10:30, I said, Nick and Donna, I think I'm done here. The guy in the back there, he'll clean up, and I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Mickey. So that was the night for me. The next day, I'm in my numbers hole. Far away, Freddie calls me, and he says, "Cheech, you just got a promotion." Promotion? What do you mean a promotion? He said, "Listen, um, Mickey wants you to take over as executive chef for that restaurant that you cooked the dinner for him and his girlfriend in last night." Took my breath away from me. Executive chef? I said, far away. That's a 6 day a week job, 10 to 16 hours a day. I said, Freddie, I didn't get into this life to work. You understand? And I had to couch this really, really cautiously and carefully. I said, look, Freddie, you tell Mickey that I really appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to decline because my numbers business is doing really good, and I think I'll keep building it. Who knows, down the road I might be doing 15, 20,000 a week. So give Mickey my thank yous, and tell him that I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. So there was no repercussions. I didn't get a phone call in a half an hour. Anyway, so that's the end of episode. I guess that's 15. And I have many more. I hope you guys don't lose interest because I love doing this stuff. It's like freaking therapy for me. Anyway, see you all soon.